Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am Natanus Likens, and apparently I've got a frog in my throat. So, we left off. It is now day 35. We are going to be doing the Horde Night. So, this is Horde Night number 5 for us. So, that will be an interesting event to see. As I've stated in previous streams, previous videos, the Horde Nights do get progressively harder and harder and harder. I'm interested in seeing like what happens this time around. So things that we are going to try and work towards before the Horde Night. Uh, we need to get more spikes, so we are going to go and drink some coffee and get our wood chopping on. Go chop down some trees, get some more spikes made up. I think I would like to line a good section on the inside of the base, simply because it seems like they are spawning inside. It doesn't seem like they're spawning outside of the base. They seem to be spawning on the inside. And there's some areas that I don't really travel through that I would like to just lay down a whole bunch of spikes and see what happens with those particular areas. See if there's any kind of pattern to it, or see if it pushes the spawning area outside of the base. It doesn't really matter to me which one it does, because the rules of the game have completely changed, and eventually we will get to where we are using more than just spikes. We'll have like blade traps and maybe even some of the robotic piston pushers, along with some robotic sentry guns at some point, though that is going to be completely dictated by how the zombies are spawning. I've noticed the last few times they seem to be spawning on the inside more often than not. However, that doesn't mean that they aren't spawning on the outside, because I have noticed that there are spikes missing on the outside the last few times. So it's kind of curious to me that the it seems inconsistent as far as where they are spawning. The other fact of the matter was that they were spawning in and trying to get to me via different pathways than previously experienced. And what I mean by that is they're coming at me from different angles that I hadn't really thought about them coming at me from. So we need to put some spikes in some other locations as well, just to kind of deal with that and see if they break those. So, yep, let's get back in here. And you can see right there, we are on day 35. It's 4:42 in the morning. Let's go get some more wood. I don't want to do that just yet. Let's wait till we get over here. The coffee should, ow, increase how fast we are regenerating. We do need to like fix some spikes too. What I'm thinking about. I can't wait to get some of this upgraded even further than where it already is. Part of this is the problem with playing solo. I've mentioned it before, but because I'm playing solo, all of it is on me, which makes doing anything far more difficult than if you're playing with a group of people. Okay, let's go on and start chopping down some trees. I'm really curious to see what happens this time too, because last time we barely had any zombies actually make it to us. We had far less zombies make it to us than any other time. Why is their stamina like? They changed coffee? Does coffee not do what I think it does anymore? Keeps your stamina up and helps you stay warm. It should give me a boost in stamina regeneration. Definitely seems like it is. It's kind of hard to tell though. I get to 1,000 wood, I'll start cranking out spikes again. I really wonder, like, how well does this work? That actually drained our stamina before we chopped down the tree. Whereas if we just do it normally, gotta wait for it to get all the way up. You'll see if I go normal, this does take longer, but watch my stamina. So we got down to 90 there. That took about, I don't know. Let's count it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So roughly about 11 seconds. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's slightly quicker. Though running out of stamina means that we have to stop. Once we get some other stats in places, maybe that'll go a little bit better. And all the dogs have started barking downstairs. That's what I get for leaving them behind. Though I did that the other day, and it turned out people were home sooner than normal. Though I know every time I go check, it's not anything like that. Okay, spikes. We'll do the same thing again. So once we're over 1,000, we'll make more spikes again. Oh, and our coffee's already done. I can't believe we already went through the coffee that quick. It's only lasting us 3 minutes. Why is that tree glitching? That's gonna drive me crazy. The other thing this is going to do is it's going to give us a lot of seeds too to replant. Fact, I don't really need the blocks on me because we're going to need to replant those when we're done. I was going to do it when we hit 1,000 again. 1,000 wood, that is, like make more spikes, but I'm thinking we're going to wait until I see that that's reading that we've made 80 of them down there. That way we're just collecting wood the entire time. Oh, hi, I see you over there. And coffee's about to run out again. Well, that just does not last very long. That almost doesn't seem like it's worth it. I know it makes our regeneration much faster, but is that going to affect how quickly I can chop down a tree? Uh, almost. Does mean that we're going to have to wait a little bit longer till we start chopping the next one. So we're nearing the end of that batch of spikes that I made. And we're almost at 3,000 wood. Yep, just hit 3,000. So we'll let that go, and we'll just keep on collecting wood. We're going to line an entire area with spikes. One thing I wish we could do is get like an auger or something. That would help getting like stone so much better, so much more. I don't know if that would actually help with getting clay. The entire time I've ever played this game, I have never actually had an auger. And like I said, that's because the game gets to the point where it's unplayable. That is just how the game works. Eventually, you are going to hit a wall as far as how playable the game actually is. don't know what that was. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Uh, Digital? How you doing? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I've never actually had an auger. As for as many years as I've played this, I've never actually had that. But then again, like some of the newer stuff, just for context, so that you know, I originally played this up until about Alpha 19, and then Alpha 19 I just stopped playing, uh, mostly because when this became a thing, I wasn't a fan of it, so I completely stopped playing the game. Uh, so things like the all the vehicles and a lot of the newer tools, like all the steel tools, are completely and utterly new to me. There's a lot of things that in the release version, I'm just like, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea. I've not seen this stuff. Some of the new POIs are really cool. Like I especially like the one that we're using as a horde base. So this is a military installation that I found. And I was like, ooh, we're gonna use this, and I have been. Right now, we haven't done anything fancy with it. I don't have much. You don't play vanilla. Oh. What do you play one of the various mod packs like I don't know which one, like Darkness Falls or something? Yeah. Just in general modded, or do you play one of the specific ones? Like there's only a couple of them I know the name of, Fallout and Darkness Falls. There's another one, but I can't think of the name of it. I know a lot of streamers play that one. Rebirth. I'm not familiar with Rebirth. There's one that. Oh, I can't think of his name except for Cub. Cub something. There's one that I know he plays. It's very hard. I don't think it would take that much to make this much harder than it is. I mean, I've been. Since about. Since the third Horde night, though, this game's gotten a lot easier, especially considering. Oh, really? I didn't even know this game had a finish. Um, once I got to once I got to this level 4 spear mastery, it became kind of a cakewalk. The Horde night, I learned about something that I decided to go ahead and try, and sure enough, it makes the Horde night like way easier. If we get inside, I'll show you that. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I haven't touched any of the modded stuff for 7 Days to Die. I think somebody was trying to talk me into playing Darkness Falls some time ago. I think there's one that this is all that I know about it. There's one that the tool setup, the tool progression is exactly the same as Minecraft. So you've got I'm not gonna be a repair until that's done. So you go from like iron tools to like diamond. Uh, yeah, that is very true. My main thing is that it wasn't that I got bored, it's that I don't like this. I don't like the inclusion of the RPG like leveling system that they have. And then you've got perk books and even perk skills based on books Like, it needs to be one or the other, not both. This is annoying to have both of these. So I'm kind of far in some things and very, very, very far behind in others. And I'm not a big fan of that. Oh yeah, so did I. Like I said, I played all the way up until Alpha 19, I think it was. So I skipped over Alpha 20. I came back for 21 because if I've got the time frame correctly, 21 is when they introduced uh the mini bike. So I came back to play with that, and I got the mini bike, and then I was just done with it. I was like, okay, I've had the mini bike, whoop de doo. Um, but then when they released, I got told that I needed to go back to it and play it again, and that's what I did. And I've actually been having a lot of fun with it. I do love this game. I don't like how they did their leveling progression system. I hate it. It's a pain in the butt, and it also doesn't make any sense in certain places. I was talking about that earlier today, like how we got some melee weapons that fall under perception, and then we got some melee weapons that fall under agility, but none of them fall under strength except for like the sledgehammer and the club. Really, all of the melee weapons should fall under the same category. So I don't know why they split that up. And then same for uh, all of the ballistic weapons. They should all fall under perception, and so should the bow. They've got things that I don't like what they've done there and how they've split up everything. It doesn't make any kind of logical sense to me. Oh, in what way? Would they actually make it better? Because my main problem is that I don't like what they did. It's not that I don't like the progression there. I just don't like how they've got it mixed up and arranged. It's more of a pain in the butt to understand and figure out than anything. I don't think it's very fun to play with it like that. I just realized there's rocks right here too. I don't think I should put any spikes here. I think that would be pointless. Oh, I didn't patch up that wall, but I can do that from the inside. Let's see, I don't need to access any of this way. Like, I've seen a little bit of certain ones, like, do you know Neebs Gaming? They're really big at playing survival games. One of them being 7 Days to Die. Yeah, Neebs Gaming. They're a group of. I really don't know how to put it. They're a group of guys that are more silly than anything. They're absolutely hilarious though, and they've played 7 Days to Die for years. And more recently, they finished the Fallout version. Well, I say finished; they just kind of quit because they weren't enjoying it. They're like, "This is just too much BS going on." And they also have done. They did a series doing Darkness Falls, so I'm somewhat familiar with Darkness Falls, not completely. Oh, what's your main game? Why won't you let me put that there? That's really weird. Oh, and again, it won't let me put there. That's weird. Oh, Empyrean? Yeah. I Empyrean's okay. Like, I definitely love the building in Empyrean. I wouldn't say that that's my main. My major problem is the game is just kind of garbage in certain aspects. Like the ground combat just absolutely annoys the crud out of me when you're trying to like attack something and or you're trying to go through like an area and something snipes you from halfway across the playfield. I don't either. I play Reforged Eden. Right now I'm playing Reforged Eden 2, but I haven't touched it in a while. That was a thing that I do on Mondays, but after that last incident with me spending 3 hours on a single POI because I kept dying to the stupidity of their uh, their AI. The AI is just a pain in the butt to deal with. I just kind of stopped. I was like, no, I can't. This is the one thing that kills me with the game is the ground combat. If it weren't for that, I'd play it a lot more often. Oh, yeah, I was doing a lot of salvage. I actually have a ship on. I have a few ships on the workshop. I don't know why I was saying a ship. I have this whole faction that I was trying to make, though I don't actually know how to make a faction. I was just making ships as if I was running a faction. You could easily find anything I make out there. Just you could search my name on the workshop or just look up UNF, and then you'll find a good chunk of what I've made. So yeah, it's a good game. It's not my favorite because it's so clunky in certain areas. Like the ground combat again is just horrible. And I was thinking about the other day the actual mechanics of how space combat works is also very clunky. If you really think about how it works, it's horrible. The the salvaging though, like going around and breaking up POIs out in space. I love doing that. Like going on the hunt for stuff inside ships. Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. I've never gotten far enough into the game where I'm like, okay, I'm scraping at what to do in it. Because again, it's just the ground combat just annoys the crud out of me. I've, I think the furthest I've gotten is actually where I'm at right now, where a good I'm a good distance away from the starter system. And I say good. I don't mean like I'm a couple hundred planets away or a couple hundred solar systems away more correctly. I mean like I'm probably only about 10 away. That's the furthest out from the main uh, starter area that I've ever been. I was trying to I wanted to head to the if you play Reforged Eden, I was trying to head out to the Wasteland because I wanted to see that. I was curious if they were using the Wasteland series of ships for that area for that faction. I wanted to go out there and look. Okay, I don't think these spikes are going to be used at all. That's fine. These didn't even get hit last time. Neither did these right here in the front. Ironically, if you saw this, they actually broke through that section last time. So it'll be interesting to see where they come through this time. No. Yeah, so Spange was playing Star Salvage a few years ago. It never some of those once I got introduced to Reforged Eden, I was not really interested in any of the others because I like the how the building works in Reforged Eden. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't touched much of anything outside of Reforged Eden for the series. The series for the game. Oh, really? Why not? I think it's way better. I especially like all the new models that Vermilion included. Yeah, the shield pin's annoying. I will be the first to admit that too. The shield pin is very annoying. It's caused a lot of headaches within the community as far as like building ships. Everybody's have to go on, have bleh, has got see if I can talk here has gone back to the drawing board for their ships because of that. Which I didn't actually have a good combat ship before Reforged Eden 2 came out, so I'm still working on one. I haven't done much with it in a while though. I haven't made or tested it out any further. I just kind of stopped with it. No, it's something Vermilion included. Uh, if you know who Artemis Rogue is, he's essentially why Vermilion has done that. Uh, so Artemis Rogue is a big combat ship maker, and he was making ships that were completely carbon and making ships that could just annihilate the in-game content. Like it wasn't even a contest. So because of that, Artemis Rogue, yeah, that's exactly why uh, Vermilion went and changed up some of the ship stuff in Reforged Eden 2 to make it to where the combat was a little bit harder and you weren't flying like a paper ship. That was one of the big complaints is you could use a piece of paper to defeat anything in the game. And we got a food problem. That I don't know. That's not something that has ever come up to Vermilion about it. So I haven't heard anything like that. I would not be surprised though. I don't have any kind of. Well, I got eggs. Maybe we can do this. I can make two of those. I can make two of those. I would agree on that though. I mean, even in uh, 7 Days to Die, I don't feel like it's very friendly to single players. If you really think about it, I mean, I'm trying to do everything that a group of 3 people or 4 people would do, like looting, gathering, and all that. I'm trying to do the work of like 5 people. A Corvette, what? I know the battle cruiser I'm working on. I was able to take down. a legacy infector, I think it was. But I'm a novice when it comes to like ship combat. I haven't done much of that. A good chunk of my ships are not designed for combat. Do you mean a Sunnet or an Amaret? Because a Sunnet you should be able to. Amaret, I don't know. It just depends on what ship you're using. And then Legacy, I mean, if you got tier 3 guns, you should be able to like tear through a Legacy ship. It also depends on the weapon loadout. Okay, so the easiest one would be the Sunnet, unless you're talking about the little fighter things. I don't know the name of those. See if I can hit the right buttons here. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, you shouldn't have any trouble with those, especially if you got tier 3 weapons on there. I mean, even as a novice, I didn't have any trouble with like tier 3 stuff. Or with higher level weapons against the lower level stuff. Like the battle cruiser I have right now, it would absolutely annihilate a Sunnet. It's overkill for a Sunnet. It is what it was designed to work against, but I was told by Artemis Rogue to go test it against a Legacy ship, because Legacy is actually much harder to deal with. So if you can use a ship against Legacy stuff, it should work against any other faction. I'm not sure what Anvil is. I know I've heard it before, but I also I don't play on anybody's servers or anything or any groups. I just play solo. The only reason for that is I don't like dealing with the lag of being on the line. That's the only reason. I just realized what time it is. I need that food to cook. I know Spange is having his new season for Reforged Eden 2 start up here soon. I don't remember what the reasoning was, but they're restarting his server, and he was looking for people to join his faction. I just didn't bother joining. I watch him when he's streaming. I haven't watched his videos in a little while. His streams, though, on the other hand, I try to keep up with. Though we probably won't get any more stuff from him until uh, probably until the beginning of next year. Whoop! I don't know what I was thinking. I was gonna jump on that, and then I realized it's got barbed wire right there. Yeah, so he shouldn't have anything coming out for a while. I was keeping up with Jeff Randall, but mostly just his looking at the workshop videos and going over people's builds. I was watching a lot of that, hoping that he would come across one of mine. He never did. And then I just stopped trying. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've watched several of those. It's always nice to see other people's ships. Because of that, I've actually gone and grabbed a few people's ships and taken a look at them, tried to get better at building by looking at what others have done. I don't feel like I've gotten any better, though. Oh, that just comes with time, though. Speaking of time, we got a little bit of time. Maybe I can get rid of all these sap seeds that I've got. Do you have any particular person that you watch a lot of? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any actual friends that do that. I wouldn't consider any of the people that I've mentioned friends, even though I do talk to them through Spange's Discord server. So Vermilion and Raven, who are the ones that make Reforge Even, they are part of his Discord. Artemis Rogue is part of his Discord. Jeff Randall is, but Jeff Randall never really makes an appearance. Like every once in a while, we'll see a post from him on. He's got a new video out or something. But that's about it. I mean, he's there. He just doesn't post, except for like, hey, I've got a video out. But that's how I know all of them know what's going on with Reforged Eden and why things are the way they are, to an extent. Like I know Reforged Eden's going to have a update for Christmas. Uh, Vermilion hasn't said what the update is. He's keeping it a secret. I know I asked for some decoration pieces. I wanted to get a 3D chest from Star Trek in there and a billiard table. That's what I requested. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting considering it seems like Vermilion and Raven and Artemis seem to hang out there on Spange's Discord. Hi. Goodbye. I feel like you get too many seeds from chopping down trees. This feels like when I start planting that I'm just planting trees for like forever. There's one egg. Wait, is that door? Okay, no, it's just a visual glitch. Go over here, shut this, and then... Oh, I guess... Yeah, I shut it behind me. What am I thinking? I remember now, I shut it behind myself. Okay, so I got 2 eggs. I can make another bacon. I don't know if we got time to, though. I don't have any of the water yet. Well, no, we got 3 of them. That always screws me up that they put this in real world time, and then your actual time in game is not. It always screws me up. Can I do this? That says it's invalid. Yeah, that's saying it's invalid, so. Why is it saying craft water? How did I get on that? Huh? Where's that coming from? Oh, I'm totally confused on that. It's fine. I don't think we'll be able to do anything else with our food situation. Hopefully it'll be fine. No, not 16. We'll do that. I don't think that that'll get done before it's time to go upstairs. In fact, we'll just leave that running. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, we need to put up all of our spikes. We haven't put our spikes up inside yet. Okay, I don't have enough wood for that. Working ovens. Interesting. We got enough spikes. We'll just see what happens here. This is all about experimenting, seeing where the zombies actually go. Because it's never the same twice, so I gotta cover my bases as far as, like, making sure that they hit stuff. Ow. Whoops. You see, they cleared out the ones in here, but they left the two corners for some reason. Oh, what the heck is this? Why did they respawn here? Oh, please tell me that's the only place they respawned up here. I didn't even think to check up here. I legitimately did not think to check up here to see if they respawned. Oh, we got a hole right there. It's directly in the middle, like it's down on the third floor, somewhere in the middle there. And then there's actually, I've got one in each corner. Like there's one over in that corner, then there's one like right here at the corner of the building. There's one in the corner over there, one in the corner there, there, and then there. Like you saw a few of them earlier. So there's claim blocks all over this thing. I still don't really understand where they're spawning from though. The first the first night outside of the main gate here. Well, this isn't the main gate, it's on that side, but the main fence is where they spawned. You could see that there was I could probably look out this window. So right there on the wall behind this building, they had busted through there, and that's where they were coming from. So there's an area up there that's just covered in spikes. Night 2, as far as Horde nights, that they didn't touch that at all, and it's been untouched ever since. They haven't come that way. So night 2 came in. I don't know where they spawned at, but they busted through the wall down there. So somehow they were getting in without busting through the outside wall. They busted through the wall there and were coming up the stairs. Okay, so night 3, I put down some spikes in a couple different places just to test and look. They didn't touch any of them. Instead, you saw the patch that I put in that wall there. They busted through there and came up the staircase. So that's why I'm putting spikes everywhere, just to try and figure out like where they're coming through and where's my best places I can put traps when I eventually get to traps. For now, I'm not at the point where I can actually even make traps. So we're pretty much just reliant on spikes and this lovely little setup right here. And basically, this just makes it to where the zombies are just kind of stuck on it, and then I can just freely attack them through here. It's a really cool thing that somebody discovered. You can keep them at bay, but if they lunge at you, they'll go right through it. So it's not foolproof. It does work really well, though. Really well. Yeah, I've seen bases like that. The so I had a map for the release 1.0 uh, that I was playing on, and I found it's like one of those it's like one of those shooting ranges where it's like an obstacle course that you go through. Think like a paintball arena. It was one of those places that I had found, and there was a tower that I decided to use as my spot to sit there and camp. So the zombies would have to come up the ladder, and what I did is at the top of the ladder, let's say if I actually had a ladder. So the ladder ended like right here at the block. So then you need like a 2 block high. Here, let's just place it there. So you need this 2 block high spot for a zombie or yourself to stand at. Well, I heard that. I don't know what it was. But anyway, so the ladder's there, and I left the gap there so they're trying to get up, and I put a block right above them. They can't get through that block, and because the ladder's there and like you're standing like here, so they can't get through. Their head's right there. All you gotta do is sit there and target it. So I heard something hit something. I heard something break. I'm assuming that's spikes down below me that was breaking. And so far, after Horde Night 3, this base has been perfect. I haven't died in this place since. Although we did take some. Oh, so there's the bird. That's why we got stuff up there. I didn't show you the roof, but the roof, like right above my head, has spikes all over it. There is... Ooh. Hi. That was new. That was very new. It's not my first time seeing one of those, but that's the first time seeing one in a horde. I don't have any wood to repair that. That's fine. I really wasn't expecting the cop to come up and spit on me. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I don't even know what that was. Did a cop just explode over there? I meant to look at that and see what that's actually giving me. Oh, hi, doggy. Also, the dogs can get right through here. They can just charge straight through it. So, dogs you got to be careful of, and if the zombies lunge at you, you got to be careful of that because they will go right through this gap. But with the spikes right there, we're at just far enough distance to just melee stuff and kill it. That, on the other hand, okay, that's new. That's not good. Okay, so dire wolves can go right through that. I was not expecting to see dire wolves. I've only just recently been introduced to dire wolves. I knew they were a thing very, very, very recently. Well, that just sucked. We just got absolutely annihilated by that stupid thing. How were they getting in, though? Where were they coming from? Well, wasn't here. Alright, so where were they coming in from? Oh my gosh, they tore through this. Yeah, no, I'm getting cold. So they tore through all these spikes and dropped down here. Wow, they annihilated all the spikes there. So the dire wolf did die. I don't think I can jump over this either. Why is it still raining on my head? Wow, that... So, night 3 I was perfectly fine here. Night 4 I was perfectly fine. Those dire wolves, though... That... So dire wolves are now part of the mix as far as Horde night. We didn't even make it that far. And it went right through that. just straight up right through that section. Okay, so dire wolves are now a concern. I don't know what I'm going to do about dire wolves. Okay, we should be able to make the motorcycle now. At least we got that working for us. That sucked. I can't believe they busted right through that entire area. They just annihilated it. See, these spikes being gone, I'm not surprised about, because I saw that zombie sitting there. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. Did the Horde Night not end? We died. The Horde Night should be over. What the heck? What? We. I am so confused right now. We see how they're getting stuck right there? The only thing that didn't get stuck there was a stupid dire wolf. I am legitimately confused because they're still coming at me. They shouldn't be coming at me still. Yeah, I mean, that is possible. Look, here comes another one. Well, we'll know for sure if we see it. If we see another dire wolf, then I mean that was a feral, so I'm really wondering. Did that rule change? Do they constantly come now instead of just stopping? I will say they can still smack you if you stand right up here. I'm wondering, are we going to be able to get our XP back? That dire wolf, though, there's nothing I could have done about that. Those stupid things just take way too much damage. Like I still hear things. So they came through that wall again. That's interesting that they came through that wall again. They didn't take a different path this time. They went that same direction. And I just heard something splatter on spikes. And nothing's coming now. So yeah, maybe it was just the leftovers. I don't like that change either. Where the Horde Knight just stops if you die. I don't know why that has to be a thing. Oh, something. Hi. Wait, is that a soldier? I can't see him. Well, if that was a soldier, I don't know. I don't see it. I still occasionally hear something. Oh, look, there's two bags there. Oh, and there's a zombie right there. So he just came through the door. They tore down the door again. I definitely need to make that door a metal door at some point. And we're almost through the Horde Night. It's 3:12. Oh, let's see. They busted through the wall there. Yeah, see, here's a few stragglers still coming. There's another one. Oh, hi. Anybody else? Anybody else? I don't know what to do about those dire wolves. I haven't faced too many of them. Like I said, I only recently found out that that's even a thing. I'd never seen dire wolves till like a few weeks ago. Like I was out. It's about to be day. We can get away with this for a second. Could have if it wasn't a feral. So I was out this way somewhere, and I died to a feral, to a dire wolf. And I was like, "What the heck is that?" Like I just see this big thing coming at me. Never seen it before, and I was just like, "What in the world is this?" I mean, it wrecked my world. There's no doubt about it. The first time I saw one of those. Hi, how you doing? You're not doing too good. You're like bleeding from the nose. Oh, hi, fat boy. Okay, so our XP is now better. Yeah, you're good. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your evening or day or whatever time it is for you. Hi. So they broke all these spikes too. Explosive, sharp sticks. So, okay, spears is maxed out. We're 75 and 75. Now I'm curious what happens. It just gives me 55 experience. Okay. So spears is finally maxed out. And I did see that there's more. So what we got here? Vehicles. Okay, so we're at 48. We can actually make the motorcycle now. Afternoon? Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, man, you're good. Thank you for hanging out. It's very rare I get visitors, so. All right, let's go see what the damage is. Obviously, that door's already torn down. Both of these doors are gone. Again, I need to get those to like metal doors, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that big of a deal. Oh, they broke through that door. I forgot. No, I forgot to shut the doors. There's a bag over there. Oh, hi, fat boy. How are you? I'm really surprised they got me so easily this time. Wait, what is this? Cooling mesh. Okay, cool. Ow. So yeah, they broke through this wall. I don't know if I've got materials for that. I know I don't have any wood right now. Huh? How? Okay, so they walked through here trying to get to me and they died on these spikes. Okay. I was about to say, what on earth? How did they destroy those without destroying any of the ones that way? This being gone, I'm not surprised by. I am surprised that these aren't gone. That is a weird pattern of destruction there. I know we destroyed a couple of them ourselves, and I'm assuming none of these got touched. Yeah, none of these got touched. That's from that cop that we just took care of. I don't know what I was thinking putting that there. We still need a way in. Alright, so that's the end of Horde Night number 5. I honestly thought we were going to do better on that. I was not expecting what happened over here. They just absolutely broke through this area. And that's my own fault. They basically what I'm seeing is they identified a weak spot and the zombies went for it. So there is a little bit of a AI thing as far as knowing where they need to go. And if that is the case, like you can definitely exploit the AI that way. Now, I know they broke through over here as well. And they busted my door out again. Yeah, they broke through here. I don't have any materials on me. I don't think the door's completely gone. Like even the frame is gone. Yeah, workstations. No, I don't want that there. Oh, that was the last of those. Okay. So we need to just go ahead and get wood. I do have some cobble, though. We'll see if we can patch up the wall. I'm so disappointed in that death. If it weren't for the direwolf, I really feel like we would have lived that. That direwolf getting through, that presents a problem. I don't really know how to take care of a direwolf. That is a big problem, though. Like, what is necessary to kill those things? Because we I was hitting it point blank with the spear and it still wasn't dying. The only thing I can think of is we need stronger spikes right there, so that they don't, so they take more damage on the spikes. Wow, only 32. Main difference this time is we don't have the coffee to get that up. Man, that sucked. I mean, maybe if we had stronger weapons, but I'm nearly maxed out on spear. I mean, with I don't think if even if we had a legendary iron spear, we could have dealt with the dire wolf. I mean, maybe if we had the steel stuff, but we're not to the point that we've got steel unlocked yet. We're still needing a crucible, which I haven't seen, and we need. I forgot what level it is. That was under workstations, wasn't it? No. Yes. Crucible's at the max. We need 75 here to get the crucible. So that kind of sucks. Our only method of getting it now would be to, like, buy it. So our only other way of getting steel is to either buy it or find it. Man, that really sucked. So melee is 33 damage, power attack is 53, and we did a few power attacks to it. I don't know how many, but we did a few. The rifle is 69, so it's not even that much faster or that much more damage. But because we're reloading a single shot at a time, we probably wouldn't have killed it any quicker. Like, technically, we didn't even kill it. I mean, I know it died because the bag was there, so it died from bleed damage. But it still killed us before we killed it. That's that's a problem. That is a big problem. Oh, stamina. I just don't know what to do about that now. Because I feel like our progress has actually been very, very slow. Like I was happy on Horde Night number 3 that we managed to survive the entire night. And then we did it again on Horde Night 4. And Horde Night 5, we died pretty quickly. We died within the first 2 hours of it. I mean, we literally died within the first 10 minutes of the Horde Night. 2 hours game time, 10 minutes real world. We didn't last very long at all. So at this point I'm just like, okay, so we just need to get stronger. We need to get better weapons and stuff. And probably the first thing I'll do is get the final point in spears, and then potentially start working on getting the speed in spears. Which the other problem with that is now we need 3 more points again in order to max out our perception in order to get the final point in the spear. Okay, so they didn't break through this area. Yeah, we got a lot of spikes that need to be put back down. And I don't have enough cobblestone for all that, so we're just going to leave it as is. Okay, where? Yeah, they destroyed all this. Okay, we can scrap this. So I need to put this door out. How did that align? Did that just... Did they change the alignment? That didn't seem right. that lined up in a different way than it used to. I'm pretty certain it lined up in a different way. Okay, let's grab that. And then I'm not sure what all we can potentially take with us. There's some things that I already have in my inventory. Yeah, that's fine. Man, I'm sorry. I'm like running it through my brain again. Like I don't think there's anything different I could have done. The fact of the matter is that direwolf just absolutely destroyed us. And if we're gonna be fighting direwolves now, like not only do I need stronger weapons, I need traps now. I need to be able to put any type of weaponry in there that I can come up with. Oh right, all the paper. I didn't even think about that when I grabbed all that stuff. Okay, so I'm not even sure the blade traps will do it. Those dire wolves are they're quite deadly. They are a giant pain. The only thing I can think of with them is we just need to do more damage to them, which would effectively mean we just need more traps. Because he wasn't phased by that particular building piece. He just walked straight through it. The first one seemed to have gotten caught on it. The second one did not. So we got lucky with the first one. They also did a lot of damage to me. Like the first one brought me down to half health fairly quickly within a few hits. Within a few hits. So those I don't really know how you're supposed to survive. I really don't know how you're supposed to survive those. Because even when I've seen them elsewhere, they are tough creatures and they deal a lot of damage. I mean, maybe if I had better ballistic weaponry, which so far is not something we've gotten a lot of. We've picked up a few pieces here and there, but that's about it. And our stats on making that stuff isn't very high yet. Like it's not high enough to make something better than what I currently have, basically. I don't know if you could kill them even with a shotgun. We did get quite a bit of clay from that. Did I think I did. So we need to get rid of all these. Well, we got five farm plots there. So yeah, the only difference here is that if I eat the boiled, it's giving me water as well. And it's giving me 15 health. The grilled is giving me 10 health. Or 5 health, 10 food. So as far as filling up my food bar, it doesn't really matter which one I use. $215 gunpowder. We're not anywhere to making our own bullets either. The only thing I can really do at this point is just do missions and hope that we get like a good weapon pool or something. Hi, I see you. Come here. So, because of the timing and everything, we are going to have to call it quits here very, very, very soon. But I do want to try and get like a mission or two in, see if we can get any kind of upgrade. I was feeling pretty good about it, but after seeing that and knowing what's in store for us with Horde Nights now. I'm just kind of like, okay, that's not good. I was feeling pretty confident about our ability to survive the hordes, but now not so much. I thought it was just going to get harder in terms of numbers. Now we're actually getting like deadlier creatures because if dire wolves are on the table, I imagine at some point we're also going to see bears in the hordes. And I think bears are actually stronger than those. And if that's on the table, I don't see why the giant pig would not be on there. I mean, I don't actually know if any of that's true, but considering what we just encountered, I don't see it as unlikely. Hi. Just come running out of here. There's not even anything in here except for the backpack and a couple of bodies. And this is missing its floor. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's get the the heck happened here? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, let's just go do a mission. I would like to do a mission for somebody other than Trader Rec, but nobody's close by. We could go out to the desert for Trader Bob, or we could go out to the burned forest for Trader Jen. And supposedly there's another one. I don't know what the fourth one is yet.
Put away your weapon, unless you'd like to
Oh, shut up.
store.
Restore power, night only, fetch and clear. I like the fetch and clears.
Don't just stand there with thumb up
You
your
got
ass.
anything
Oh look,
for
there's
me?
a dumbass stumbling into my shop.
You got iron spears, battery bank, a few upgrades. I wonder if I can put armor on that. That's 10,000. I could get that. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll buy that. And I want to see if I can put that on my chest piece that I've got. Oh, you got all sorts of books now. Rifles, electronics, pistol Pete, bar brawling, urban combat. These are different things. Okay. Farming, tactical warfare. This is for assault rifle. This is just for rifle.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
So now we can make the hunting rifle level 3. We need to do that at some point. I want to see, can I put this on here? Yes, I can. Okay. Part of the problem too is we're using light armor. So that gives us just slightly more armor. Where's our mission? Wait, what? Uh, what? I guess that's where that backpack is. I don't know that for certain. That just it's not showing up for whatever reason. I mean, I can kind of see the icon there. Ooh, I can kind of see the icon there now, but I don't know why it's not really showing me. That's just kind of weird. Uh, and I am so annoyed now. I'm so annoyed. I mean, everything is up to RNG. I can't really control what books I do and do not get, which means I can't control when I will be able to make any of those traps. I also, because it's heavily RNG based as far as getting loot, I have no control over when I'll get the crucible to be able to make steel. Like, I can go and gather up materials all day long. I don't think that would be very exciting to stream every day, but we could also just constantly do quests. So far, the rewards for the quest, after like tier 1, the rewards for the quest go downhill. So I haven't seen anything that has really been worth it in the set of rewards that you get from any kind of quest. Early on, when you're getting all sorts of different books in there, or you get like book bundles of some sort, that was definitely worth it. But those have pretty much dried up. I haven't seen any of those since. Okay, this backpack has been driving me crazy for like forever. I don't know why it's on the screen still. I also don't know why we're stuck saying water, one murky water. It shouldn't be doing that. Okay, and this. Where is this marker at? Is that this camp? Yeah, I see the markers behind me. Okay, so we're supposed to go here. Let's go spelunking, do the usual thing of looking for stuff first. I didn't bring much wood. Hello. Just come to think of it, we need to do this. We'll go set it out in the middle of the street. No, I'm going to keep those on me. Yeah, we'll leave it that way. We'll go through here. We'll loot this place first and do everything. I don't even know where they came from. Pumpkins. So far, nothing of interest. Hi. Looks like that's closed off. This door is locked. Wouldn't be that hard to get through. That's a new fancy door, too. Haven't seen that door before. Okay, so we need to go up here. The other good thing about doing this is you learn your way around. And I'm assuming we go up here. Birds, yay. Not much care for the birds. How am I supposed to get in? Like, what's the actual... What's the deal here? Going here? Looks like we're going there. Um, that's the inside. We could break that down. Hi. Goodbye. Oh, God. Stupid vomiting cops. We say that, and then there's immediately another one. Oh. A high quality rifle we can make now. Wait, what are we at? What can we make with the rifle now? So we can make a level 4 one now. Hello, I see you. I heard you. Salvage tools. Coffee beans there. Is that it? Harvesting tools, okay. And here's the stash over here. Oh, there's a cracker book too. Come on, open it up. I don't have that many lockpicks. Yay. Assassin hood, scrap that. We got a serrated blade and we got a tempered blade. Huh? What's behind you? Nothing. Wait, what was that? A shotgun choke, okay. Where's the key? Like, how do I get out of here? Because now we're at the front. Oh, it's right here. And it's not going to let me out that way. Okay. So that's not bad. That's fairly easy and straightforward to get through. Hi, I see you. Yeah, we've already got a tempered blade on that. Let's just dump everything. Okay. Alright, let's do this for real now. Now we had a couple extra visitors earlier. I don't know where they came from. I'm assuming there's going to be a couple of birds again. Yep. Got a few zombies there. These guys are probably going to cause me trouble if I don't deal with them. We got like a wandering horde over there. And see, there's another one that came right there. There's a pair over there too. I don't even care about the feathers that I could get off of them. Alright, we're down here. Oh, so here's the bag. Got that pretty quickly. That door's locked. We can't go that way. Hi. Those guys dealt with. Hi. How are you? Nothing except for the spikes. I think that's coming from the other side of the wall. Yeah, I see your body over there. I'm surprised you didn't do more. You're a feral. I couldn't think of the word. It's like, what is it? What is it called? A feral. Oh look, a legendary part. Okay, talk to trader. This is all done. Nothing to do here except for loot. Commando helmet. It's interesting. Medium armor. Interesting. Let's see here. We got spear and a level 2 robotic sledge turret. Nice. I'm not sure what to do with the turret. That could be handy over at the Horde base, potentially. I'm not opening up any of that just yet. Nothing really up here. Yes, I hear you out there. We got really close. Oh. Ah. It's all my lockpicks. Yes, I'm very aware that I don't have lockpicks. Tier 2 contact grenade. Okay. I don't really care. Robotics parts. It's a rifle part there. This is a spear part. So we're close. $5,000. Ugh. It's gonna take forever to break through. Well, might as well. We're stuck here anyway. You know, I don't really need the armor pieces thinking about. We got our armor the way I want it for now. Obviously, we don't have all the mods on there because there's all sorts of mods you can get for it, but I have what I want. We could make a full set of gear for some of these. I don't remember what the full sets are actually. Full set of rogue gear, find more cash and dukes and loot. Don't really care. Full set of biker gear. Armor rating is increased. That's new. They added that. Mini bikes and motorcycles use less fuel. That would be very handy. The preacher set reduces the chance of critical injury. Not a huge fan of that. I do like this combination of stuff though. I really wish they didn't have the set bonuses. That just seems ridiculous to me. Especially considering the set bonuses aren't even that good. I think the most useful one is the biker set. Use up less fuel. Alright, what we got here? We got that. We got another serrated mod. Wait, did I not? We got more acid, which I always need more of, and 9mm. There's very few things in this looting amount that I really would even bother with. What is this? Is that like bedrolls there? Oh, hi. Did you break through that all on your own? Just breaking down walls here? That just takes me back out to there where the garage is. I wanted to see... like, nothing. I definitely need the plastic, though. Oh. Alright, let's just scrap that. Steel club parts. The dogs are going crazy again. I guess technically we could also scrap the, wrong button. The nails, because that's steel. They're gonna get... You'd have to make them anyway, but I might just keep that. Yes, the dogs are going crazy downstairs again. No idea what they're barking at this time. I mean, it might be that somebody's home early. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it very well could be that somebody's home early. I was hoping to get, like, daytime and then get this quest turned in and then call it a day. And maybe I'll see everybody next week. Maybe I won't. I'm not entirely sure at this moment. It could be that I get an interview next week, but I'm not sure. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible. Hi. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible to get an interview this coming week, but I also haven't heard much back. Oh yeah, somebody is here. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end there. I was hoping to get this turned in. I may do it later tonight, and then that'll be it. You guys won't miss anything else. But until then, be good. Wow, excuse me. Be good, be safe, and take care of each other. And God bless. I will see you later. Bye for now.